At the boat dock in Bayou La Batre, Alabama, shrimp boat Captain Truc unties a thick mooring line attached to his blue and white vessel with the name, Lucky Kim, painted on the side. La and his wife and son are at the dock to restock the ice that cools their shrimp catch. La has continued fishing throughout the pandemic. He wasn't too nervous about COVID-19, but his family members were, so he got a vaccine, he said. They're worried that if they don't vaccinate, they will easily catch the virus, La, who does not speak English, said in Vietnamese. Alabama has the second to lowest COVID-19 vaccination rates in the nation. Lee's small Vietnamese immigrant community on the Gulf has taken a different approach. Community leaders estimate almost every eligible person, upwards of 90% of eligible Vietnamese Americans in Alabama, have gotten the shot. That's compared to just 34% of all Alabamians. Lee's son, who works on the boat with his father, said he is planning to get the vaccine, mostly because his family wanted him to. Lee's wife, Phuong Thi Nguyen, loaded ice into coolers near an industrial ice machine at the dock. She said her daughter helped her get an appointment for a vaccine in Mobile because she does not speak English. People around us, most of them got vaccinated, she said in Vietnamese, through a translator. They told me if I get vaccinated, the percentage chance of getting COVID-19 is low. There are about 4,000 Vietnamese people in this region of Alabama and roughly 900 in Bayou La Batre, community leaders estimate. Nguyen says she sees other members of the local Vietnamese community at holidays, like New Year's, at the local Vietnamese community center, and in their homes, especially when family visits and friends come by. She says her lack of English is the most challenging part of living in the U.S. in South Alabama. Many Vietnamese, like La and Nguyen, work in the fishing industry. They immigrated to the Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama Gulf during a wave of migration in the 1980s when the U.S. allowed Amerasian children and political prisoners and their families to immigrate here following the Vietnam War. Daniel La, director of the Gulf chapter of Boat People SOS, a national group that assists Vietnamese immigrants in the United States, said many Vietnamese in this part of the country take COVID-19 seriously. They've observed the restrictions and they listen to scientists. Culturally, in general, Vietnamese believe in healthcare providers, said La. They know the healthcare provider knows what's best for them. At Bayou Pharmacy, across town from the docks, Vietnamese customers typically make up a minority of shoppers at the store, about 15%, but they became the majority when vaccines arrived, said pharmacy tech Courtney Moore. In the beginning of the vaccine, we would have days of like 80 people, and 70 would be Vietnamese, she said.